Hello, longly warring tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Long War with me, BlueAnkylo. So before I show you the layout here, a couple things to say. First off, in my timeline, Beta 14 has finally been unlocked. Woohoo! Or unlocked, unleashed upon us. And I'm kind of looking forward to testing it out. It has some really good stuff and some other choices that I'm not exactly 100% supportive of. But I'm interested in testing it out, and I don't want to transfer over my campaign. We're almost done on a Beta 13 campaign. We're in the final stretch, and I don't want to risk messing stuff up, changing stats, or having weird crashes. It's supposed to be save game compatible mostly, but I don't want to risk it. So my idea is, I know we're nearly at the end, and I'm personally feeling like it's starting to drag on and become a little bit repetitive. So I'm going to continue to try to zip through these episodes as quick as I can. I'm not really going to be accepting new names anymore, I'm sorry. This is like episode 137. I don't need any more corporals or rookies. We don't need them. We've got over, I think we've got like 80 soldiers right now. We don't even need like 40 or 50. Like, that's enough, right? So sorry if you're still wanting to join in. Maybe you'll get to join in one of the next times or something around. Whatever the next thing is. Second thing I want to say is, I have about a week to go before my fancy 24-hour marathon live stream for charity thing. You can go check that video out if you're interested, and it should be fun. During that live stream, I'm going to be playing XCOM for a while, and I want to play Beta 14, so I'm going to try, I don't know if I'll be successful, to finish this series before that 24-hour marathon. So if you're leaving suggestions, I'm probably recording quite a long way ahead. If I understand correctly, this video will be coming out on Wednesday or Thursday my time. There'll be a few days ahead before the marathon. Point is, I may be done recording the entire series by then. So that's your warning. Feel free to leave comments, just understand that I may already be long past it. Anyway, without further ado, we've got Drakey Darkstar running the mission. I am taking pretty low-ranking troops. This is a pretty easy shot-down small with the EMP cannons. I think there's mechtoids and nothing else really that scary. And mechtoids aren't that bad when you've got heat ammo. We've got Maximus Kane, who's got holo targeting, which is nice. And he's got our Psi inspiration. We've got the Guardian, whose job is to guard the rest of the team. I thought that was clever. And I do want to get a max rank Guardian. I'm going to try to get a level up. I'm pretty sure there's going to be at least Outsiders and maybe a Sectoid or two, so maybe she'll get to Mindfray. I kind of wish I'd built some Aurora armor. I'd probably give it to her for sure. It's plus 20 will or something. I'll have to look at some of the items I haven't built yet, maybe after this mission. We've got a new name. I did add a couple, but this is basically it. We're done. This is Babos, who's got one of our scouts. We've got a lot of scouts and assaults. I got really kind of unlucky with all of the corporals. I named a bunch of them, and it's like I got 3 assaults in a row and 3 scouts in a row. It's kind of ridiculous. Just hitting the random button. We've got booster gold. Got to have at least 1 sniper. Precision sniper's pretty good. And we've got Mr. JJ for the heat warhead shredder rocket stuff. Should be more than enough. If I understand, this is one of our easier small UFOs.
We're heading to South Africa.
So I'll be trying to zip through this.
We need to get down there fast. It looks like the UFO went down in a densely populated area within the city limits. Let's just hope everyone on the ground stayed clear.
Are you sure, Central? Densely populated? Or an abandoned desert forest? They don't really have deserts in Long War or in XCOM, the new XCOM, do they?
Come in, HQ. Big Sky is
it's actually more of a swamp than a desert. They should have deserts. Why don't they have deserts? I guess there wouldn't be any cover. It'd be pretty bad. Alright, I'll meet you guys once we find some aliens. I expect it'll take a couple turns. Well, I was wrong. We took cover, and then apparently the pod found us. Although that sectoid is not having any good times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is probably the only pod beside the Outsider. So we'll deal with this. Should be relatively easy. Should we start with the shredder rocket? I expect the shredder rocket will kill the drones. Yeah, there's no need to spread out the XP. I don't care. We just want to make sure that the mechtoid gets shredded and killed in a single turn. Drones are not going to be a problem. I suppose Annette is right here, right? Yeah, she needs more practice with Mind Fray so that she can get Psi level ups. So I'm going to make sure I do that. See if anybody else needs a little bit. See if I've got any other psionics. Maximus, it doesn't really need... basically, the idea with... I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it, but Psi Inspiration in Beta 13, you just get passive experience for having it learned. You don't get any extra for using it. I've heard that it's changing in Beta 14 where no abilities give you experience per use. They all just give you more per successful mission, which is interesting. Oh, Cookie has Mind Fray. On the other hand, he has heat ammo, and he's kind of in charge of killing this guy. I think if Cookie can use Mind Fray on an outsider, I will. The mech... Yeah, we'll let the mech finish the mech. Seems fine, and there should be two little baby sectoids over there to finish off, and then we'll be done. So let's, that's actually relatively good there. Oh, actually there was 3. Look at me counting really well. I was hoping our sniper would have a really good shot here. Precision shot, as much as you might think would help the precision, actually just means crit. So it doesn't really matter who you shoot, you've got a 66. Come on, sniper. There we go. Saves us a bit of time.
They're backing up. Advance.
Drakey can move to here. I don't know if you'll have a shot, but maybe. Not quite.
Affirmative. Je couvre la zone.
Maximus. I don't really care much about capturing a sectoid, to be honest. We don't need pistols.
On Overwatch.
I suppose bringing an engineer was not that it wasn't the most useful thing I ever did. Oh, good. 44% kill, I'll take it. He's probably gonna run. Yeah, seeing as he's running, I think I'll cut the video. I don't know if I'll be able to kill him right away because you end up chasing him, and if he's in cover, it's a real pain. Oh, we can see him. He is in cover. Maybe the sniper can just finish him. 46%. It's not great, but we got it. All right. Well, that makes it really easy. So that was the bulk of the mission. The last thing is the 2 outsiders. If we can deal with a mechtoid and all of that in about a turn and a half, I think 2 outsiders will be easy. So I'll see you at the end of the mission, unless something really weird happens. Alright, so thanks to battle scanners, we should have a pretty easy kill here. I even have an open shot with our gunner. I think our sniper can hopefully see them from back here. Our sniper is very slow on the mobility, so let's open with a precision shot on the leader, the big guy, and see if that kills him. Should be pretty quick. Well, it did 18 damage. I don't know how much he's got, but that's got to be close, yeah. Alright. And let's see. What else do we got? I wouldn't mind getting some panicking in here. Or fraying. I mean, Cookie could probably do more damage with a shot, but a little bit of Psi experience here would be useful. There you go. And Annette is over here. She can Mind Fray the other one. So if by some strange situation we're unable to kill them both, at least they've been Mind Frayed. Or not. Good job, Annette. The best psionic we've got, probably, and you failed. We could try to capture him, I suppose.
Got it.
This might be risking Maximus's life more than is warranted, but sure, give it a try.
Aye, aye. Attempting capture.
Can't complain.
You're coming home with us.
Now we just need to kill this guy without letting him live, basically. Wow, kill him without letting him live. Suffice to say, he's dead. As I said, pretty quick, pretty easy. Nothing to worry about. Yay, level ups! So, she did not get enough Psi experience. I think she was at 140, so she got, you know, plus 40 altogether. It really takes a long time. I know some of you would like to see me get Annette Durand up to mind control. I just think it's going to take forever. I don't think we can do it. Cookie dynamics, I've never tried danger zone suppression before. I don't know if it's worth it. Honestly, tactical sense doesn't matter too much because the gunners with the big guns stay a little bit further back. They're rarely in range of enemies. So more defense doesn't make the biggest deal. Executioner applies the best passive stats. And I mean, it's nice that we get that mobility, so... Executioner it is. And Booster got it. We got lots of promotions today. Very nice. If I remember correctly, does flying apply damn good ground? You don't get the usual elevation bonuses when you're flying, but... I'll give it to you anyway. And then infantry, Drakey. I think lock and load is a no-brainer for tactical sergeant. Or whatever that is. I think it's tactical sergeant. So we managed to catch one. We got a bit of alloys, Illyrium. I think that's more Illyrium than usual when we blow them up. The EMP cannon should give you a little bit more. Plus, like, this stuff wasn't blown up. The flight computers and the power sources. So that's nice. Ah, right. I've got a bit of money.
I appreciate
nothing to research. A little bit of Illyrium.
Research team commander. I've already put the new recruits to work.
I think I should just let the Titan finish so I can build more Archangel. I mean, like I said, I know there's some things in here that I haven't built that I probably should. Let's see. Was it the Psi thing? This thing is minus willpower plus damage resistance from 1 weight. I don't know how good that would be in practice. Most of my troopers are psionic, so we could equip it. Neural Gun Link costs will to give you basically a scope. Plus 1 scope for minus 15 will. I've heard some people really like that. Impact Vest. That was the close, the shock absorbent armor. Armor piercing is like for gunners. Crit chance, more flying. This is the plasma version. Yeah, the plasma version shotgun that is not that great. Psi grenade might be worth. That's very, very cheap. Let's build 1 psi grenade. Because they're reusable, which I always forget about, I might as well have at least 1. Chameleon suit, I don't know. Plus 7 defense, is that all? Whoop-de-woo. Maybe that's good for some specific situation I can't think of. Mimic beacon, sure, 1 sectoid corpse will build it. I don't know if I'll ever even use it, but, you know, there you go. Ghost grenade, I know people really like these, but I just never felt like it was worth the Illyrium and the meld. Maybe I'll bring 1 or 2 for the final mission or something. Oh, let's build a couple scopes. I actually run out of these every now and then. And they only cost money, which is not a big deal. And for the final mission, because we get so many soldiers, having a couple spare is actually really good. Arc throwers, kite, mine shield. I think this is what I was looking for. Strengthens the will against enemy sonic. No, I want strengthens the will just period. Combat stims, I know people have said this is good. Let's build 1 of these. I thought there was an item that boosted your will, not just defended. Maybe I'm incorrect. I don't see it anyway. But at least we spent some of our money, and I'll build some of the other stuff. I could still build an Aurora armor. But my thinking is, like, we're almost at the Vortex armor. I might as well just wait for that instead of... Well... Plus 10 will. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's fine, but we'll just try to keep our psionics alive rather than worrying about maxing out their willpower. There we go. Jared Riker. Another successful upgrade. Let's see, who else needs an upgrade? McGubbins. We're going to go with DJ Longshot, or DJ Jazzy. Longshot, more Jazzy. That's a good nickname. Because he's got more will. Looks like our EMP cannons are getting equipped. So I think now 4 out of 5 continents have a chance of shooting this down. This is it. This could give us the mission we need. Now, I'm not sure what our odds are. let's have a quick look at our EMP in North America, our Firestorm with EMP. So we're up to a 70%, even with the EMP cannon on defensive. I think I'm just going to send it on defensive rather than balanced, because we'll take less damage, so we'll be able to last longer. And because it shoots faster, I think we'll shoot faster than the alien craft, so having a little bit less accuracy kind of works in our favor. I can use one dodge module, and I can use a tracking module if I need to stay longer. Let's see how we do. This is what counts. Can we shoot down an overseer? We need to do this. We'll start with a dodge right away. Probably use a tracking unless I'm getting shot to pieces. Oh man, I am getting shot to pieces. Dang it! That was brutal. I don't even think we came close. We got trashed. Dang. I don't think the Ravens have any chance. There's no point sending more Ravens. Now, I will tell you, in my side campaigns, I have been able to shoot an Overseer down with one Firestorm. We just got a little bit unlucky there, I think. Or just not lucky enough. So, 15 days for that, unfortunately. And that's a fail, so we're not going to be able to finish it. I could send more Ravens, but they'll just get shot. They'll get blown up in like 1 or 2 shots, so it's just going to cost us more money, and then we won't be able to shoot down smalls and stuff. Like this. I'm happier to have this. Also, I heard some sound effects in the background. Some sort of mission must have finished. Psy in training, I think. Anyway, we should be able to shoot this guy down. I'm disappointed. I mean, that was nice. We get another easy mission. It's pretty easy. 11 crew, 2 outsiders usually. That leaves a bunch of sectoids, floaters, a berserker or 2, and a couple elite. We can take relatively low ranking. Let's check our side training. There you go. Kitten's finished. Good work. That's 2 in a row of success. That's nice to see. McGubbins is ready for level 2, so we'll probably give it to him. I want to see Annette down here. Yeah, 65 at Lance Corporal's pretty darn good. Just got to keep bringing her to get her the level ups. She needs, like, just plain level ups as well as Psy level ups, so... Anyway, let's go for level 2 on whoever that was, McGubbins. You'll get it eventually. Alright, well, let me pick out my squad, and we'll do another fairly easy mission, relatively speaking. Alright, we've got another squad ready to go. So this time, we're sending Pyro to lead it, and if I remember correctly, I gave Pyro the more experience for rookies like Lord Prey, I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I gave him. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. You'd have to remember which... Probably lead by example, what that means. I forget. Sniped. We got Dylan, who's our medic. Paramedic, dense smoke. Pretty standard. We've got Eludian for rockets, although I don't think we need heat warheads this time around. Shadow Alchemist for infantry. We've got Lord Loco. Gotta have at least a couple battle scanners. They make my life a lot easier. We've got Rithorian. This is our snapshot sniper, so maybe I'll be able to take advantage of that. We've got an assault, because why not bring an assault? Hey, why not? There are berserker. There's at least one berserker, so close combat might save the day. You never know. On the other hand, the Marauder is more likely to save the day because it has close encounters as well as close combat. And a big gun, and body shield, and shock absorbent armor. So, Shark Out, you know, you're the Guardian this time. I like to bring at least one mech. They make sure the missions aren't... It just keeps the missions a little easier, that's all. I'm still upset I was unable to shoot down that Overseer, but we'll just have to keep trying. We'll get it eventually.
Continental United States.
Or I'll run out of dodge modules and I get really frustrated.
The alien craft went down in flames.
If it does turn out I need 2 Overseers in the same continent, this is going to be really brutal. Because it's going to take a long time to be able to afford that. Like 2 EMP cannon Overseer, or 2 EMP cannon Firestorms in the same continent for every continent. Well, maybe not every. You could put 2 in, say, Asia, and then you just wait till the Overseer goes to Asia. Anyway, this is a farm map. Got a little bit of meld. You know what to expect. I'll see you guys back once I find some stuff to do. Okay, well, there's good news and the bad news. The good news is we found all the aliens. The bad news is we found all the aliens. There was 2 pods. There was a pod over here and a pod over there. I was sort of just rushing over with the mech to get the meld. Because, you know, meld. And he sort of got swarmed by 2 berserkers. There's a couple elites. Just normal sectoids. Or, sorry, elite exalts, which aren't as bad as actual mutant elites. And then there's some floaters over there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that all there was supposed to be? Because there's 2 outsiders. Anyway, we're not in a great position here. I guess it's not horrible, but we really want to kill those berserkers if possible, like right now. Fortunately, our mech is stuck in there. We could move the mech out. 2 shots at 75, nothing. Flamethrower, but no real good. I mean, I could hit both. I could hit both of these guys. Got our scout. We've got Pyro with the double tap. How's his odds? 84%. That's not bad. Probably gonna use a smoke grenade over here because I'm a bit worried about sort of being flanked, and I really need to kill those berserkers. I think we just start focusing down the berserkers, and either we hit them or we don't. Now, oh wait a second, Sharkout has close encounters. He can take a free shot on one of these berserkers if he wants. So he'll apply hollow targeting. It has shock absorbent armor. Does the other one have shock absorbent armor? This one does not have shock absorbent armor, so we will take a first shot on this. It's free. It applies hollow targeting, which will make it a little bit easier for the rest of the team to hit him. Look at me remembering stuff. Oh, plus combat! Close combat! Oh, that's handy too. I wasn't expecting that to trigger. That was a bonus. Excellent. So the mech just did 20 damage to Berserker with 1 action. Basically no actions, effectively. So 95%. Oh yeah, you've got Executioner. Executioner, hollow targeting. Good combo. Alright, 1 done. And I know you've got Executioner, so I could save you till this guy's almost dead. That might make some sense. The sniper can hit lots of stuff. Eludian... I don't know, I might use like one of your rockets to destroy some cover or something on somebody else. I mean, I could leave Sharkout up here, take 1 more shot, and then just throw a smoke grenade on him. There's nothing that has a ton of damage, you know? Let's just do it like that. Sharkout is pretty sturdy. Good luck, Sharkout. I will throw a smoke grenade on you, though, if I can. Now, this guy had shock absorbent armor, so this is less effective. But at least we got hollow targeting, right? And an extra close combat. That's what I really wanted. What? Did you miss?
I need ammo here.
No, you hit. You did 6 damage the first time and then 8 damage the second time. I just couldn't see it. Okay. Totally good. Shadow. If we can hit it 1 more time, then you will have... I am worried about these guys getting flanked too. Like, it's pretty easy to be flanked by that floater. Honestly, I think we just let... Okay, let's start with Pyro's shot here. I was thinking of saving Pyro because he can shoot lots of stuff. Well... Scatter Blaster... You know what? Let's use just Eludian's normal shot. This will bring him below 50%. This will let our infantry get a 95% odd, I think, and probably be enough to finish him. 95. I mean, you could miss, but you better not. Alright, Berserker's dealt with. Plus, I saved all my long-range soldiers. This guy is kind of being a jerk. That guy could be a jerk. Now, I could just run and gun and murderize this guy. Because these two spots are not flanking. Or, not, yeah, not flanking this. It's only half cover. We can move to here. That floater might get a flank on you, Gaming Ninja. But you've got 15 HP. I think you're fine. Better to just deal with them. The more of these we can kill. Plus, you do have close combat. So if it tries to fly through here, you've got a shot at killing it. Plus, this frees us up to shoot to make sure we can clear out this angle if we can. Because that guy is currently flanking us, which is not very nice. Do I leave Pyro here or do I move him into cover? Now is when I'd want that rocket to destroy the tree. 81%. 2 shots. We gotta be able to kill these guys, right? Loco's got 15 HP. I'd rather they were shooting at him if possible, but... let's just move him a little bit closer. Technically, he does have a flank on those guys. The ones that are further away that don't matter as much, but yeah, might as well take it, right? Plus, it was a one-shot. That's good. 66. I'm scared that we're going to miss this important shot. Well, strictly speaking, we've got 3 shots at above 50%. Well, let's play it safe. It would have been cool to just wrap everything up right now. But let's not be silly.
Got it covered.
Now, if they move forward, they can flank our infantry. I want them to shoot our mech, to be honest, if possible.
Okay.
So let's just leave the smoke back here. I know I talked about smoking our mech to keep them safe, but I think we've killed more than enough. Yeah, this will cover the back team. They'll either shoot at the scout, the assault, or the mech, I believe. Unless they move forward and flank our infantry, but there's only a few left. This should be okay. These are just normal sectoids. They've got pistols, which means at long range they generally miss. Until Beta 14. What you gonna do? Flying up there, that should help. Double move. I think our mech is out of ammo, so we didn't get a close combat. Alright, they're trying some panicking or something. Yeah. Actually, it's just a mind fray. Well, that's kind of annoying, but hunker down means it's going to be very hard to shoot you.
It's a superficial wound.
3 damage, we're fine.
I'll need minor repairs.
2 damage, yeah. Yeah, we're good. The panic is annoying, but I think I made the right choice on being defensive there. Take the 56, because why not? None of them are very good. You hit him! Actually, we did have 1 ammo. I wonder why we didn't get close combat on that dude. Oh yeah, we can use the mech to kill everything here. This will be hilarious. Hilarious! I'm gonna... oops. Kill this guy with a shot. Close encounters. And then flame.
No ammunition remains.
Everything else.
Preparing flamethrower.
Now, I didn't quite kill 1, but that's okay. You did manage to panic him and move him somewhere stupid. Do we not have Psi Inspiration on this team? That's annoying. I'm counting on you, Gaming Ninja, finishing this floater off. There you go, 100%. It's only the heavy floaters that are difficult to shoot. So who do we want to give the final kill? I don't know. Maybe one of the corporals or something. Eludian's not that high a rank, so we'll move him up. Next turn you can finish this guy off. There's really nothing else to worry about here. Auto repair. Oh yeah, this mech is so tanky. That's beautiful. We'll kill this guy, and then I'll off-camera deal with the outsiders, probably, because it should be super easy. This wasn't even that difficult, to be honest. I could have moved someone closer to do some mind phrase. Our sniper's the only one, and it's too far away for now. Like I said, Eludian, you can get the kill here.
Moving out.
There you go, 100%. I mean, seriously, at this point in the game, sectoids, floaters, they're not that bad, right? Also, we might as well get the meld. Alright, I will see you guys back in a little bit.
Target captured.
Objectives complete.
So, you know, as you'd expect, it was not a big deal. We burned them, they panicked, we picked them off. 2 outsiders versus a flamethrower and 7 other squad members, not that bad. You really didn't miss out on anything.
We didn't leave anything to chance, and it paid off.
That's right,
Excellent
Central.
work, Commander.
It was pretty easy. And another Sergeant Assault. Well, we're getting people up there a little bit more ranked up. More Sergeants, less Corporals. A little bit of Illyrium, a little bit of Meld. Could be worse. Yeah, and that was a laser cannon. We destroyed that one with not EMP, so it's not a surprise stuff is destroyed. I don't think I need the Ethereal Corpses, so sure. Not like I really need the scientists or the engineers, but... Finishing up some of our goodies. See if I can remember to test these out later on. Sure, I don't think we're going to need that many power sources anymore. A little bit of money, keep Canada happy, you know. I can't turn down my home country. Large transport. Well, you know what this means. We're just going to let it land. More sectopods. I did need one more sectopod to get the final EMP cannon to get one on each continent. So this looks like a pretty anti-mech unit. We're going to want, or sorry, anti-robotics. We're going to want heat ammo for the mechtoids and the sectopods. One commander, more, whatever. It's not that scary. This should be a relatively straightforward mission. Let me check. I guess I'll do it. We'll do another triple parter. I think we're only like 30 minutes in so far. So let me pick out the squad and I'll be right back. So this shouldn't be a huge surprise, but we're going very anti-robotics here. I am bringing Sandless, although we might not necessarily need our top-ranking officer. Although there's a lot of colonels. We've got all 3 colonels. But I'm hoping that this is the final mission that unlocks Commander for him, because that unlocks a kind of interesting late-game min-maxy thingamajigger we could do, should I choose. Anyway, his job is to take 2 shots and, you know, be the commander that we all wanted. We've got our Shogun, who's our true anti-mech. We've got heat ammo plus light 'em up. Now, obviously, you're already max ranked, but you're also very tanky, so this is one of our mechs whose job is to shoot the sectopods and then soak up some of the return damage. And I think he'll be pretty good at it, in my opinion. Also decent on Overwatch. So a reasonable option is to take a single shot and then Overwatch. That's not the worst way to do it. Although we don't have Sentinel or anything. We're double Overwatch. We've got Goliath, who's got a ways to go before the final rank, but also has heat ammo. No light 'em up, but this is another absorption field heat ammo mech. So, kind of expecting the 2 mechs to tank a lot of the damage if I need it. One of them has the Electropulse. I guess it's the other one. This guy's got the mine launcher. I didn't really have any specific reason how I picked it. It's just... I think maybe... Yeah, I think the Shogun moves a little bit quicker. Quite a lot quicker. So I thought it was more likely that you get close enough to do the stun compared to the Goliath being a little bit slower on the mobility scale. I can make Illyrium turbos. I don't, because I'm lazy, I guess. I am expecting to upgrade them to Mech 3 eventually. and then you only get one item slot, and it's going to be the battle computer, so nothing else is going to have space. We've got kittens on heels. I'm sure you've seen this before, no big deal. We've got Richards on rockets, another danger zone rocketeer. If we get a huge swarm of drones like we've seen before, I'm counting on this guy to take care of them all. We've got Riker, who you never know, we might be able to capture something. Maybe. But I mean, heat warheads plus grenades, chem grenades, you know, your support, that's how it works with engineers. We've got Mystery Sniper with disabling shot, just for emergencies, and also crazy high accuracy. Pretty happy with that build. And finally, we've got Who's the Boss? I couldn't find a gunner that was not Master Sergeant that had heat ammo, so I'm picking this one. Who's the Boss is our best, at the moment, our best anti-mech gunner. And you could do some really good things on Overwatch. So I think this will work out pretty well. Definitely one of my better gunner builds because heat ammo. So we'll see how that works. Alright, let's get to it. Now, because we're already like 35 minutes into the episode, and I don't really want this to go on for 2 hours, I will be skipping out the easy battles. Like if we run into a group of sectoids, probably, you know, there's not much to worry about when we're bringing like nearly max ranked troops.
Outside of a small town. We should get down there and
a
secure
small
the area
town?
ASAP.
Seriously? I bet you it's going to be the same map. It always is. Because every time you get a large landed, it's the same map. It's very disappointing. I think the idea is like in vanilla XCOM, you don't get very many large landed, maybe. Whereas in Long War, you always end up in this late game crunch of just doing the same mission over and over again. I hope they rebalance Long War eventually so that you don't need to do 20 large landed transports to finish the game off. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll meet you guys back once I find either some sectopods or something kind of interesting. Sectopods are still dangerous, right? Right? See you guys in a bit. We found one. I didn't even need to put a cut in the video. So, yeah, this is what I wanted to find. This is a monster sectopod. So, I can't even see its HP like that. Hold on, let's see. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. But I'm pretty sure 60 is the max these things can get. Max it can display. I believe it probably has 65, 70, 75, 80. Okay, well, this will be our interesting battle right off the start. So it's got Sentinel. It's on automatic Overwatch. It's got Sentinel. That sucks. I can't just use my Scout to draw this out because it gets double. I don't even know if I have a Scout, speaking of that. It's got Light 'em Up. It's got Absorption Fields. It's got 3 counters, technically. It's got 3 Overwatches per turn, depending on how it goes. While it's on Overwatch, it's got plus 15 defense, or at least the first one, anyway. I don't like this. Alright, well. It'd be nice to shred it before we start doing damage. It'd be really nice if I was close enough to electropulse it. I think what we have to do is disabling shot it. I'm not going to be able to move my sniper into cover. Oops, that was our sniper. I think I basically have to go with this. Disabling shot. Reset my... 100% disabling shot, main weapon malfunction. I think this will deal with our big problem for a turn. And then next turn I can electropulse it. I was prepared, but it sure is frightening when you first see this thing. Jeez. So it absorbed the entire shot, of course, but it's disabled. Is it still on Overwatch? It's not allowed to still be on Overwatch. Now, can I get a rocket from here? I can. I hope it doesn't hit our own mech. But I think we've got as good a shot from here as we do moving, because snapshot, or still moving and throwing a rocket. Well, actually... Oh, I've messed up my perspective here. Dang it. How do I don't want... See, some buttons change the resolution, which will cause the game to crash. I've kind of messed up my perspective. Hopefully... That was safe. And not a fire rocket, a shredder rocket. Oh, that was a mistake. I can't even scroll the screen. Oy. Or not a mistake. Why can't I scroll the screen? This is ridiculous. Okay, shredder rocket. 21% spread. But I think because we're shooting from this angle, the chances of it actually hitting our mech are less. Mostly, I would like if it perfect if it kills all the drones and shreds the sectopod. But as long as it shreds the sectopod, I'm happy. That looks like that was a perfect rocket. Okay. All drones dealt with, so now we don't have to worry about our sniper being flanked. I really need to fix this. T zooms in. That's not what I wanted. I'm going to save because I'm worried I'm going to crash it. It's not because I'm trying to save scum. Can I save? I think it's saved. Alright, we got a fresh save. Now, oh, I wish I knew... I'm sorry, everybody. I wish I remembered, like... It doesn't show you all the game. Like, I need to know which button does what. Come on. Oh, okay, I got it. That was F3, by the way. That was just a lucky guess. I managed to not hit the auto resolution switcher button. Okay, so. I think Mark, only 92%? Who's the boss? Oh, I was hoping he could get a double tap right now. Maybe Jared will take the shot to get holo targeting on it, just so that the heat ammo people have a better shot. Actually, what would be better if I could get it with a chem grenade. We'll have to wait till the chem grenade for next turn. This will apply holo targeting either way. Now, maybe... Nah, can't get in range for grenade, period. So apply holo targeting, that's best you can do. You did do 3 damage, though, so that's good. So now, heat ammo, 100% to hit. No other things to worry about. Let's do it. You can see we haven't actually done any damage. Now we have. So, what, the rocket did like 9 or 8 or something? 8 plus like 4 was 12 plus 11. I've lost count, but I think we did like 22 damage. And then that was like... I think it has 80 HP and we've done 22 damage, so... At least you can see that it's not glitched out. If our snowman can get into range, he'll have another heat ammo shot. That sucks. I think I can hit it with collateral, though. It takes up a bit more ammo, but... I just need to get more damage on this guy. Yeah. It's a double ammo, but it should do a couple damage. It actually did 8 damage. That's totally good. Alright, we're gonna want... I think it's fairly likely that we're not gonna get a shot with Sandless. Yeah, I figured I'd test it out, but yeah, I might as well move him closer. Next turn he'll get a double shot. I'm so glad I was able to disable it. I'm really annoyed that Who's the Boss is still not in range, but... nothing I can do about it other than to move him into range. And then finally, Kittens has nothing to do. Except you're kind of speedy, so maybe you can take a shot. Yeah, you can get into range, sure. 89%. I'm not really counting on the medic, you know, murdering it. It did 1 damage, wow. Alright, let's hope that disabling weapon actually means it can't shoot. Oh good, there was another sectopod. It's a little baby sectopod. I didn't even know. I didn't see that activate. Well, this sucks. I'm glad you survived. I had to take that disabling shot. What else could I possibly have done? Well, okay. I seriously had no idea that there was a second sectopod there. I did not see it at all. Maybe if you'd been keeping count, maybe the rocket must have hit it. So maybe you could have guessed that when I hit all the drones, there was another one back there. I didn't realize that, though. So, Mystery, yeah, you took a big, nasty hit there. I'm glad you're alive, but you're going to be wounded. Now, as much as Mark does get 2 hits, I think it's going to be more valuable to stun them this turn. Because I can stun both of them. Or I could try to kill the baby before it's a baby. It's still scary. It's just not as monstrous as the other one. I could try to kill the baby so we don't take any overwatches. Can I get... I could chem it. I think what I really want is to chem the big guy. Let's just kill the baby. 14 damage, good shot. It's been shredded too, I'm pretty sure. We could do a... Oh, that's actually a good idea too. This will do a ton of damage. I'm hoping there's not too many more giant sectopods on here. I'm going to use a lot of resources. Now again, I probably should have chem grenaded, but it's okay. We'll save that. You'll get double tap, but we don't need double tap there. Let's try to have Kittens kill this guy that's almost dead. Yes! Alright. I used my weakest shot on the guy that needed 3 damage. I don't know how much you did, but... Alright. Now, we've blown up most of our cover. It doesn't matter too much. This guy's still got a long way to go. So let's try to move our engineer hopefully close enough that I can chem it. Yeah. And now I need to decide whether I'm going to go for the kill or Electropulse. Electropulse is safe. I think there can't be any more active. Let's just see how much damage we can do. That's a good solid hit. That's not good at all. That's lucky. I forgot that it had reactive sensors. I think maybe the chem grenade might have saved your life there, Sandless. Well... I don't think he could have killed you. I don't know. I think you're immune to crits, right? I gave you resilience. I think we can just kill it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it turns out finishing it off actually wasn't that bad. I didn't even have to use the Electropulse or one of my mechs. So, you know, the point is, these monstrous sectopods, they're scary, but if you're prepared, they're not, you know, the worst. I don't think I needed to risk Sandless like that. I thought I was going to need every shot. But I didn't even use my double light 'em up heat ammo. We still had the sniper shot if I wanted it. Yeah, between the gunner and Mark, we could have taken this guy out without having to risk Sandless for sure. And I forgot he was, like, exposed with the reactive sensor. So that was a small mistake. And Sandless, you may be lucky to be alive. The medic's already gone. We'll have to heal the sniper next turn. But that's it. I mean, that was the scary... I don't believe there'll be 2 monster sectopods. I think the chances of that are pretty slim. I will, sort of, and then just... We're keeping Sandless safe, because he's exposed. Just in case there's a 3rd sectopod I didn't know about. There's probably still more mechtoids. There's definitely mechtoids. There may be more sectopods too. Phooey! Well, that was a fun start. All right, I'm glad I was ready to record. Okay, I'm gonna put a cut in the video, and I'll meet you guys back. You know, once we find. Is anything gonna compete against this now that we've dealt with that? We'll see. Anyway, see you guys in a bit. Well, don't worry, guys. 1 monster sectopod was not enough. This is ridiculous. Some of you guys have thought, oh, Blue is starving the aliens of resources. There's no way they'll be able to afford dangerous aliens at this rate. It's going to be boring. Yeah, until a large transport lands and has 2 monster sectopods on it. Anyway, you haven't missed very much. We moved up into our safe position. I dealt with some Exalt and some Sectoids. It really wasn't too much to worry about. And then I just started to poke forward to have a look. And I hope you saw that flash. But yeah, there's another giant sectopod right there. I tried to start recording as quick as I could. Unfortunately, we're not in a great position to just start shooting at it. Now, I've got my gunner here and my infantry. Rockets is back here, a little bit too far away. I think I'm going to put rockets on this door, Cameron. We're going to switch mystery. Ah, you can't even make it in a single turn. I was thinking this spot might be decent, depending on, like, actually, I think it's more likely to walk into this corner and get stuck. But if it does come around that way, we'll want to deal with it. I'm still worried that there's more Exalt over there. I've killed 3 Exalts and a Sectoid. I'm pretty sure there's, like, more than that. So, let's bring everyone back in for now. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what the aliens think. They've got Seekers, they've got drones, they've got Sectopods. We have Who's the Boss, who has Sentinel, as well as, I believe, Advanced Fire Control, thanks to his item. Kittens, I've been keeping Kittens kind of close because Kittens has this, can I even still show you? Has the Distortion Field, which gives +10 defense to all nearby friends, which works out really well. So I think I'll put Kittens over here to give defense to those two, and we'll put Jared over here to give defense. So we've got full cover +10 is kind of what I'm thinking. That psionic ability for +10 defense, you know, it's not bad. Alright, so we've got, I think, is this actually the Sectopod? I thought this was just a drone, yeah. Alright, it did decide to walk around this way, so our Rocketeer will be in the correct location. Oh, another 80 HP. This is scary. Wow. Alright, so our engineer missed. Hopefully... What do I hope? Our sniper probably won't have a shot, so no disabling shot. I'm probably going to have to run out and electropulse it. I don't think we're going to be able to kill it in 1 turn. And he gets auto repair. Alright, but it's not currently on Overwatch. So let's open the door, see what we can see from here. I wish I had someone who had shredding ammo rather than just shredding rockets. But I do think that this is the smart way to play it. Oh man, you can't... Sometimes shooting through doorways is a pain. Unless our sniper has snapshot. I don't think you have snapshot. I think I gave you low profile instead of snapshot. This may have been a situation where... I don't know if you could see him from there. Probably not. Alright, so... we can almost assuredly get within range of Electropulse, which means don't worry about it, we're good. Let me double check. Electropulse has a pretty large radius, so we're just gonna move like... well... I also could try using the rocket, the shredding rocket first. Maybe I want to save my shredding rocket if I don't have to use it. I've only got 1 left. And I can just flat up disable him for a turn. Yeah, let's save our shredding rocket for now. 10 damage was nice. It looks like heat ammo must have applied. I also have but 1 chem grenade left. A single. I don't know if we can throw it through the wall from here. Of course not. Why would we be able to move around the corner and throw it? It's impossible. Kind of feels like I'm wasting my turn right now. Not getting a lot of damage on this thing. I'm just glad I was able to electropulse it. We'll be able to disable it next turn. And at the very least, Who's the Boss got shots. We've managed to bring him into Oh yeah, reactive sensors. Well, you should be in full cover.
Нас обстреливают.
It actually looked like it hit our mech, but luckily this is not like the original XCOM where that would have actually done damage. It's annoying just how much this guy is absorbing, but we'll deal with him. Eventually he'll die. That sucks. Absorbed 100%. Should I move Cameron? I don't think there's anything out here so scary that I can't take full cover out here. Might try a rocket from here next turn instead? I don't know. I've kind of started damaging him without doing shredding, so... I could try to kill the drone. The drone will heal it. Let's just keep doing damage. Let's not do any damage. That was the other option. Don't do anything.
Moving.
Well, Snowman should do good damage. He's got heat ammo. I think even with not shredding, I think we've got a pretty good chance of killing it next turn. We've got 1 shot with heat ammo, 2 shots. We've got 4 shots with heat ammo to do, you know, some damage.
Moving
I don't know, can you see the drone at least, Sandless? Yeah, let's kill the drone.
See you in hell.
We'll also have 2 shots on the Sectopod with Sandless. Now, I'm assuming it probably gets reactive sensors again next turn. Oh, yeah. Well, at least we hit the Seeker, I think. Looked like we did. I didn't see any damage, but... Yeah, we did 3 damage. Well, that sucks. Sandless is going to have horrible aim. But I think we're okay here. So... let's let Kittens try to free Sandless. Seeing as the the pulse carbines aren't doing any damage here. We'll reserve the disabling shot for finding out like if we need it or not. Now, I'm going to start here with Mark, because Mark is already a Master Sergeant. He doesn't need the kill. And I think he's got absorption fields, so if he takes a shot back, it shouldn't be too bad. And he didn't get hit anyway. Sorry about that. I don't know exactly how much damage these guys can do. I don't think they have heat ammo. No, if he had heat ammo, I might have been making a big mistake, but 25, he's got 16 HP. The boss is already max rank, so he doesn't need the kill either. The next shot should kill it. And I think we'll give that to our Snowman. Snowman does need a level up. And he did more than enough. So there you guys go. Wow, he explodes pretty good. That was a monster sectopod. All we did was electropulse him, no shredding, no acid, and we still took him out in 2 turns. Not bad. They're not as scary. I mean, I don't want to give the Long War devs any ideas, but they're not that bad, basically. Like, you need to be prepared. Oh, we can see another Seeker. If you don't have heat ammo, they're probably... I don't know how you would kill them without heat ammo. It would be very difficult, but...
ready to engage.
You know, I think we did fine there. Now, there should still be a couple drones left. Cameron's not in a good spot anymore. I managed to save his rocket, which feels good. Let's put Jared up front so he can at least overwatch. But I think other than drones, there wasn't anything else for this pod. Unless there was another sectopod like the first time. There's a drone. So we've killed 2 Seekers, 2 drones, a sectopod. I think the pods are like 6 or 7 each for size. Taking 2 damage is no big deal. I think if there was a sectopod, it would be along this wall, and seeing as we can move there, it's not. Alright, I'm just going to reload, and not the game, just my guns, and Well, maybe I can kill this drone first, I guess. This is risky. We might pop another wave. But it works out. There we go. Alright. I've shown you guys 2 battles of monster sectopods. What else could possibly stop us? I'll start recording if something else shows up. Alrighty, folks. I think I'm basically at the end of the mission, so I thought I'd check in with you guys. Turned out there was no... seems like there's no pod in the back area like usual. They sort of activated over here. Maybe up on the balcony kind of area. I've killed a few mechtoids by now. It's been pretty light, though. I mean, you saw the 2 giant sectopod stuff. Since then, I think we moved up without really fighting anything. Killed a couple mechtoids here with some sectoids. We killed a 3rd mechtoid here. But when you can do like 20 damage to them per shot, they're really not that bad. There was no boss mechtoids or anything. Yeah, it looks like there was lots of mechtoids. I lost count. But still, it's really not that big a deal. Couple sectoids and things. I think a commander even, but, you know. Nothing to worry about too much with the flamethrowers, right? As long as you've got mechs with flamethrowers, what can these guys really do to you? I think this is the last one, but I could be incorrect. We'll see. I don't think anyone's taken any wounds yet. Or no, maybe one person did. I think there was an elite exalt that showed up out of nowhere and managed to get a flanking shot on one of the troops, so they might have taken a bit of damage. They didn't die or anything, but you know how it is. Is that it? No, that's not it. Well, we'll see. Maybe if we see if we can get a sound ping or something. Because I really don't know where the last guy would be.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Okay, come on, aliens. Where's the last guy hiding? Oh, maybe there's still another pod. Here I was thinking I was going to just show you the end of the episode, and there may be something out there on the right side that I never went to. Maybe. Or just hiding around here somewhere. Alright, well... I assume it's going to take me a few turns to get over there, so I'll put another cut in the video, and I will show you the ending, but I thought this was it. It was a final sectopod! Woohoo! Mostly drones, though. So we've got an exciting finale to this one, I think. I say exciting, I mean it shouldn't be that bad. So the sectopod, as far as I know, can't just magically climb up here. He'll have to come this way, where we're guarding it with Mark Spector. Or we could jump down and start shooting it. In fact, we could almost get close enough to it to electropulse it. I don't think we can get quite close enough. Maybe next turn. We'll just try to wrap this up nice and cleanly for the end. Mystery. Put you in full cover. You should be okay. You can see it, so it was squad sight, so you'd have a disabling shot next turn. Doesn't look like Who's the Boss is able to get anywhere super fantastic. Maybe, depends on what the sectopod does. For now, our medic, I think we'll just take a shot on one of the drones. Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to kill it, it's okay. And our Rocketeer... I don't know. I think we move the Rocketeer over and hope that, you know, maybe we'll have a good option for a good rocket next turn. And we'll move Jared closer so he could pop out and throw a grenade next turn. And our final mech is sort of... I was counting on the long-range flanking here with Greater Snowman, but I don't know if he's going to be able to make it in time. Alright, let's see what happens here. One last... This has been I believe 4 sectopods and 4 mechtoids. Very heavy mech. So there's lots of drones just buzzing around. They're not that bad, though. The focus will be to kill this guy, if possible. So he turns, and he does take a shot. Oh, keep your head down. Well, that's bad. I thought the sniper would be safe back there. How can you even see people up there? I thought he was going to shoot up here. It's like you shouldn't even be able to see. Alright, well, unfortunately our sniper did take a hit. Took one for the team, basically.
Moving to position.
Let's see. Do we have a shredder rocket possibility here? I was hoping Mark could get a double shot too, but looks like a single shot's all he'll be able to handle. Oh, I should have Electropulse. That would have worked pretty good too. That was a misclick. Getting impatient. Well, seeing as the boss can see one of the drones, we'll let him take it out. You can't move and shoot anyway. Medic. Mech. I mean, I can shoot a rocket. Actually, I forgot about that spot. This spot's good. Alright, Cameron. Right. Let's aim it. I don't want to hit... Well, the truth is, even hitting my own mechs wouldn't be that bad. I'd prefer if you don't, though. At this point, we can handle some damage, but... I don't know, did you hit one of my mechs? You did? You hit Snowman? Will we ever be able to forgive him? I don't know. As long as we kill the Sectopod in one turn, I think we can forgive him. That's kind of one of the problems with Danger Zone, actually, is if you have to try to dodge around your own shots, your own team members. Yeah, that'll do.
All mission objectives complete.
Alright, well, it was an exciting little finale there. A little bit of stress where our sniper got shot. I mean, full cover is not enough to guarantee you're safe, but I thought you'd be out of range. It just didn't work out that way. So I think, yeah, mystery, 22 days for that last shot. That's pretty brutal. Sorry about that, buddy. And we've got a... This is our first Master Sergeant Medic, actually. This is pretty cool. So, if you had an Opportunist Medic, which I think is probably better than a Revive Medic, you could get Sentinel, which would be pretty awesome. I think we'll be doing Savior, though. I'm running into situations where healing 6 is not enough. I would prefer to heal 10 at a time. Or Packmaster wouldn't be bad either. That would give you a couple extra med kits. But I think I did a little bit of math. And as long as people are taking injuries that are higher than 6 HP, I believe Savior will heal you more. So I currently bring 6 charges. This will give us 24 more HP. With this one, I'm currently bringing 6 charges. If I bring 2 extra, that's 12 more. Two more of 6. Although I could bring 3 medkits altogether. But I think no matter what, Savior will heal you more. And it's also better for like burst healing. If you really need to heal someone quickly and you can't afford to wait because you're afraid they're going to get hit again, Savior is going to be better. So, I mean, I think these are difficult choices. Any of these could be good. Packmaster would be nice if you had... I mean, it would also give us another smoke grenade, keep in mind, which is nice. I don't use dense smoke all that often, but I do like it, and it's pretty good. So, I'm going to go with Savior for our first medic anyway, and if I have an Opportunist medic, we'll probably try Sentinel out and stuff like that. Anyway, you can see we did end up killing a lot of sectoids and commanders off camera. That's what you didn't miss. But we got nice Illyrium, a little bit of meld. Pretty solid. Now, one thing that's kind of cool, if I'd ever spent that, like, 80 meld, I could be getting, like, 10% or 20% more Illyrium per mission, but I think the meld was more valuable. Although I've got a fair bit right now.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander.
What are we going to spend it on now? Oh, one thing for sure. This will be our 5th EMP cannon. So that's a no-brainer. And that spent most of our money, of course. So now I'll have to sell some gray market stuff if I want to keep going. I could sell some laser weapons, but for now, let's go to the damage stuff. And I mean, my word, how many mechdoid cores do you think we need? Let's keep, you know, 50. That should be more than enough. They're worth a lot of money. We can also sell, like, a few of these if we need money. Maybe a few of those if you need some money. Alien surgeries, stasis tanks. They're just for council requests nowadays. So like, it doesn't really matter too much. I just made $800 just like that.
The latest contact turned out to be a dud.
And
probably just another drunk pilot who fell asleep on a long haul.
We got lots of mutons, heavy floaters, you know, 211 sectoid corpses. They're not worth a lot, but I could get another couple hundred if I wanted. Point is, I generally don't consider credits a big problem at this point in the game, so I'm not going to consider it a problem.
I appreciate your efforts
So,
to support the research team,
I'm
Commander.
thinking
I've already put the new
in a
recruits
couple
to work in the
days,
lab.
I'm going to queue up like 4 Archangel armor. That's going to soak up a lot of our Illyrium. Although we'll get some back from the Titan armor. I might start upgrading one of my mechs right now. Maybe just take turns one at a time. So we'll only have one mech suit for 8 days. But once it's done, we'll have a super mech. And that should be fun. Combat stims finished.
Contact detected.
Another large transport. Well, sure would be nice to have 2. I can't even try to shoot it down. It's North America.
Contact detected.
Well, we can only bring 1 mech, but this actually looks easier than the last one. Cyber discs mean we'll need some heat ammo, but there's nothing else that bad. Seekers are easy, drones are easy, mutons aren't too bad, sectoids are cake. So I'm thinking we'll be okay with 1 mech. We could possibly wait for the Titan armor to finish, but we won't. Anyway, I feel like this was a good episode. We finished 3 more missions, 2 more easies, and another large. If we keep getting large landed, as repetitive as they are, this is the quickest way to get enough Illyrium to build all of our guns and armor. And once we've got all that done, maybe I'll start skipping them completely because they're pointless. Once I've got maxed out Illyrium stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.